Sunshine, sunshine. Hey, boom, nigga. It's on now.
Let me let you know the progress.
Where's there, bro?
That bitch ain't working.
I'm on broadcast, bro.
I'm on the broadcast. That bitch said not a progress.
Try again. Try again.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Card in the ATM in the sad era.
Yo.
Flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is
No.
I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad,
Are you telling me?
if you wanna go, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special.
Okay.
I just wanna see more Desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos.
Where you at?
Get your sauce, I'll replace those. Never save no name though.
Alright.
We need more.
No, we need more.
Put the numbers on the board like a big score.
Big dog static in the house, man. Watch your mouth before you get your ass clapped. Big dog. Fuck dog. Big dog. Oh, shit. Get this jacket cold in this bitch. You hear me?
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man. Got it.
Yeah.
Man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, 100s and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her brain, she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more, tell her we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet pointed guard.
Wow.
I'm on my bad tomorrow, man. Fuck it.
Huh?
I'm in my bad tomorrow, man. Fuck it.
I mean, your bag, you gonna be winning.
Snack shit, man.
Hold up, hold up.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asked you my name, huh? Ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright.
Stop up them Dolphins too. That's what I like.
I didn't know my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better. You will never find.
That's sick.
I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Putting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you
Let's go.
never never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out.
Come with these niggas, man. Do not need that. Bitch, can't need that. Hustle hard. Hey, all my niggas real in the field on foot. What we do? So we real niggas in the motherfucking street. Let's see how I look, man, after 3 days. I've been on 3 days. I've been on when I hear his last stuff. You know how that shit go. The old saying, get back.
I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Snap, man.
Yo, the more beat the goat.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And his first look is incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. That'll bring up second down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Flushed out right. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Give me that.
A double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Give me that.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive.
Give me that. Sugar,
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Come on, man. All I want him to do is throw the ball.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. He's got his man, it's Andrews. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He's going deep.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 78 yards. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Like this little ass at one time.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Wilson throwing again. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run with Penny. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Jesus.
Penny, a 1st down carry, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, it's coming, and down he goes. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Throwing is Wilson.
Pressure can come from all over when we're plotting a defensive strategy, and that particular play just came from the outside.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down Seahawks. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he'll be down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And they're able to work this this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. 7-7, our score after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Rashad Penny. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Penny. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a
on his ass,
13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for
2nd time he caught me slipping.
Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
I ain't no quitter, dog.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown.
I ain't gonna quit. I ain't gonna lay down either.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
God damn, man. Fix the camera, bitch.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Jackson from the shotgun. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off.
Out of that shit, man. Fuck a body with that, man. Out of that bullshit, man.
This is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like
I'm taking one of these to the house. You got me fucked up.
Instead, they're throwing an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And shutting them off now over field. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 39 yards there, a big one. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make this a 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run with Penny. And across midfield, he goes into Raven territory. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. This is Penny. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Pete Carroll looks like he likes his chances with the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Man, he was fucking on sides, man.
Boy,
The fuck,
like
my nigga?
And dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield.
That bitch ass nigga went on side. I don't know what the fuck that was then.
Charles, 18 of the 32 teams have now played 8 games, half their season. The other 14 will reach the midway point next week, so we'll save the midseason grades and awards until then. But
thank you. I like that.
Yeah, we'll wait on that. But let's look at a few underperforming teams thus far that have played 8 games, and you tell me what you think their final record's going to be. Let's start with the Chargers at 3-5.
Big win in Chicago on Sunday. I like them to go 5-3 down the stretch. And that gives them 8 wins. Actually, having them go 6-2. I think they're going to go 9-7.
Ooh, right there on the edge of the playoffs. Okay, let's stay in the AFC West. How about the Broncos at 2-6 right now?
I just don't see that offense improving. I think that they win 2 more games and go 4-12.
Okay. And Giants, 2-6. They're underperforming.
Yeah, but their schedule really lightens up on the back end. They're playing hard. I'm going to give them 6 wins, 6-10.
Lastly, and I might duck under the table when you answer this one, the Falcons at 1-7.
Yeah, that's a tough one because I wonder about what's going to happen with their head coach. But I think they'll play better down the stretch. 4 wins, 4-12.
You're off the hot seat, my friend.
Thank you.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Bitch ass nigga.
Is going to be
Naked, nigga.
The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Partner, earlier I asked you about some teams that were underperforming so far. Well, right now let's play a game arrow up, arrow down. I'll give you teams.
Oh my God! Come on, somebody call it. Somebody call the doctor.
The season. Let's start with the Raiders at 3-4.
Arrow up. I think they're going to beat the teams they're supposed to beat, and they will beat someone good down the stretch.
Okay. Jacksonville, they're 500 right now, 4-4.
Yeah, but their division is conducive to their arrow going up. Gardner Minshew playing well. Maybe Nick Foles comes back, and I like that defense.
Okay, the Lions got a win last week to get to 3-3-1. How about them?
Don't like their division. Minnesota, Green Bay within division. Unfortunately, arrow down.
Lastly, how about the Panthers, 4-3?
Defense is supposed to travel. That was a tough one in San Francisco last Sunday. Still think that will happen, and I do believe Cam Newton will come back this season. Arrow up.
Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. 4th down, they're going for it. They'll go with Procise. And some room to work. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's caught, Lockett. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 6 there on first. That catch certainly easier than the one Tyler Lockett made in the back left corner of the end zone in the Thursday night win over the Rams in Week 5. My goodness, that was incredible. In fact, thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. With that incompletion, let's take a quick peek ahead to Week 9, some of the intriguing games. First off, one that you're calling. How about the red-hot Vikings at the Chiefs? That's going to be fun. That's going to be a blast, and I made a prediction last week that if the Chiefs lost to the Packers at home, if there was any way possible Patrick Mahomes would play against Minnesota, they're going to try their best to have him ready for that when they need him.
Yeah, they just cheated me, bro.
It's a foot race.